What's good, everybody? Shout out to the people who DM me on the gram and left a comment in my previous video about the technical aspects of this wig that I just couldn't fit into a 90-second review. So I washed and deep conditioned my hair with the Shea Moisture line, and I blow dried my hair on medium heat with the Carol's Daughter's Macadamian Heat Protection Spray and the Cheese Serum. Off camera, I cornrowed my hair at the roots, and towards the ends I did a 2-strand twist because that makes it easier for me to do my wash days and my takedowns. After I braided my hair, I oiled my scalp and then I steamed it with a hot towel just to provide circulation, and I think it's like a nice little treatment. I learned that technique from Freedom Couture. I like how nice my scalp and my hair feels after I do that, especially since it's going to be braided and put away for a period of time. Okay, here's a little bit of the technical part. I had a few people ask me how I made the wig into a V part, like did I cut out a V, or what was the process? I did not cut out a V. All I did was cut in the center parting, like the center parting that Outre had made. I just cut straight down 2.5 to 3 inches, and it naturally became a V, like that. Pew! So when I was braiding my hair, I did 2 anchor braids in the shape of a V, and then sewed my wig down to the anchor braids. Also, when I braided my hair, I had left like an inch of leave out in my frontal area, and then I did maybe 1/2 inch at my center part, and then I had the 2 anchor braids starting like a V. So to incorporate my own hair, I took the 3 twists that were at the perimeter of the leave out section, unraveled them, and then twisted my own hair with them, and that's how I incorporated the hair. It took me 3 times to figure out how to say that. Anyway. Also, I washed my hair every 1 to 2 weeks, and when I would do that, I would do maintenance to the wig, such as like cutting those little fuzz balls that tend to develop at the bottom, any straggly ends I would cut, and also to regain its natural shape and straightness, I would dip it in a bucket of hot water and then smooth the hair down to, just get its shape back. Because when you're doing different hairstyles, like the top knots and the twisting and the adding of different things, the twists can kind of lose their shape and be curled and curved and not sweet looking. Okay, when it came to twisting my own hair, I bought hair from Outre, the exact same hair that they use on their wig. And even though my hair is fairly long, I had issue with keeping the twists in my hair without doing some sort of 3-strand braid. And originally I started by just doing 3-strand braid and then twisting it, but I felt like that looked very unnatural. So one day I ended up experimenting, and I found a technique that works for me. I separated my hair into 2 sections, top and bottom. Next, I clipped the braiding hair to the top section to keep it secure and out of the way. And then I split the bottom section. Next, I did a 3-strand braid with the braid hair and braided it for about 1 inch down. Next, I released the top portion of the hair and did a 2-strand twist with the previously braided hair and the top section. This kind of has to do with the hair, but not really do with the hair. I know from YouTube standards, my braids weren't perfect. my parting was not perfect. My edges weren't laid ever, because we all have different textures and thickness and things of that nature. I have a lot of hair, and when I do hairstyles like this, when I do the wigs, it is an entire process. Only once in my life I had my edges burned off, and thankfully they grew back same as they were before. But for me it was very scary, and I know a lot of my friends who don't have their edges, and you know, the edge thing is a real big problem. So you know, I'm trying my best to not force my hair to be something that it doesn't want to be. So I don't need perfectly coiffed hair. I don't need perfectly parted hair. My hair is just too thick to have perfect parts, and I don't need my edges to be laid, because my edges do not want to lay. When I'm doing my hairstyles, I try to be very aware of that, and not to pull too tight, and not to, you know, just be too extra. I think long term that's the best thing for me, and the best thing for people who have my type of hair. If my edges don't want to do that, they don't have to, because I see the suffering that a lot of other girls, I see it up close, you know, with my friends, and I see it from far away from various DMs that I get on Instagram. It's not worth it. So if you were a little bit turned off by my braided hair and, you know, how unperfect and unstraight it was, I'm not going to go against what my hair wants to fit into society's idea of beauty, because it could leave you bald-headed. Also with the wig, it comes with combs. And no. I wore the combs for maybe the first 2-3, let's say the first month, and I noticed breakage at my hair where the comb was inserted at. So as soon as I figured out, oh my god, these combs are cutting my hair, I took them out. So for any wig that I ever review in the future that has combs, I always am going to cut the combs out and just stick to my sewing. Out. Get out of here. You don't belong here. I segregate myself from the combs. Okay. Got a little broken piece right here. I never ever have an issue with hair breakage and sewing. I never had that issue before, so that's a big thing. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful evening, day, night, morning, and peace and light. No, leave each other alone. No, stop it. You stop right now.